Just ready to get this over with. Hey guys, welcome to the late night talk show. As always, I'm Hill. But we're gonna have fun tonight, guys. I know I'm talking a bit lower than usual, but still, this is the show that I have created with two hands and a mind. But we are going to have some fun tonight, guys. By the way, if I'm talking like this throughout the stream, I'm hoping I won't be able to, but if I do, it's mostly because I have a company in the house right now. And that will not stop me from delivering a show to everyone here tonight. Oh, and if you hear stuff in the back from outside and see something from outside, don't worry, there's just a storm going by. I don't care at this point. They posted it well. But our first thing that we're going to talk about, guys, is what happened last night on Monetize This. To be honest, well, there's not much to talk about last night, in my opinion. Got there and there was like everybody wanted to kill themselves in the chat. Looked like, but somehow I wasn't gonna. I tried to stay there as long as I could, guys, but I had to call it quits after some time because I just needed to. So I went back to whatever the heck I was doing online on Discord. I was acting around like a role-playing guy I was. Shit. Hey Cheryl, welcome up to the stream. You know what? I think before we continue on, I gotta get this off my chest. The past couple of month, couple of days, I've probably a week now, things have been getting to me. I think there's been stuff going on. I haven't been that entertaining that much, but I've been trying to deliver some good content. I think mostly it's because of all the stress I've been going through, guys. The past couple of months, I should probably just go ahead and mention this. I've been trying not to worry about what has been happening with my family, with my nephew mostly, because well, after he went to Wake Med, I think that kind of got me when he went back. They didn't know what was wrong with him the second time, so I think that kind of got me off edge a little bit the past couple of months. When he came over on when it was the greatest Royal Rumble. I was like, I don't know anymore. But I know I've been trying not to worry about what's been going on with them that much. I just had to keep rolling on with my life. Whether I failed each week or if I bring more if I try to bring more new viewers to my channel. But mostly we are trying to survive here on YouTube. I know we're only at like 160 or some subs, but I know we are trying to make it each week here on the channel. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll but yeah. But tonight we have well, there was not much to talk about from last night's Monetize This. Tommy and Zeke failed to show up so I could whoop his buttocks last night. But tonight, we are not going to worry about that much. Mm. More or less, I just somehow feel bad that I miss. Now I'm looking back at stuff that I missed. I kind of missed it when, to be honest, guys, I missed the doing a greatest Royal Rumble. Okay, but think we are all. Let's see who's here in the live chat right now. I know Shell was here. Show Marie William was here. Cannot believe how easy that was to pick up to find the playlist. But we will be playing doing a name that tune Minecraft Parody today. I'll be playing a song, and you have to guess what the parody of the original song is. Like this one. For example. Like it'll be either parody of say example like radioactive, parody of whatever. That is what the song that's what we're gonna do tonight, guys. And I think we're gonna start that pretty doggone soon. I know it took me a while to get to the stream because of well some other things that's been going on. Also, I want to do a little special shout out to a special somebody who's gonna be having a birthday this week, and that is my sister Monica, who happens to be at the house with in the back room. So happy birthday to my sister Monica. Cannot believe it, but Minecraft is one of those popular games, guys. So I thought maybe this might be a good way to bring in some more gamers who been listening to Minecraft parodies. I know I've been listening to them for a few years, but mostly because of the songs from well, I think I got started on with them when they with that once parody song where they did something like where they did gang themselves something. I think that's what it was, but I can't remember. I know I know my one of my friends that have actually been to the house. I know that he has Minecraft, so I've actually played Minecraft a lot of times on the console. I prefer doing it on the console more than just playing it online. But I haven't been playing it that much, so I don't know what to say about that. So make sure you come in to the stream, guys, and like my comment, my come into the streams, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on notifications. After to we'll be live after SummerSlam tomorrow, the SummerSlam aftermath. We'll be live on Monday for the Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam show. After that, we'll be live Tuesday night. And as far as I am going to get into right now, because I might go live on Thursday or Friday for on my phone for Pokemon Go. So, if you like Pokemon Go, you can come into my streams to that stream, and I can while we're opening up gifts. I've actually learned something, which I probably may have to save for tomorrow, next week, guys, for the next song. It was actually Bishopville, but well, actually, I'm gonna show it. It was actually Bishopville, South Carolina, but somehow they decided to say, okay, this area is part of this city, so now it's like part of Wasaki, South Carolina somehow. Just kind of fucking messed up. Anonymous sent me, no name sent me. And I decided to do this, guys. You see that? The gift for I'm planning on what planning on doing, guys. If you come to my stream, my Pokemon Go stream, and you play Pokemon Go, I'm asking for the friend code and in-game name, and I might send you a Pokemon Go gift, if friend request and gift. So that'll be a little something that I'm be working on. So if you know anyone who loves Pokemon Go more than I do and wants to get a gift from me, make sure they come to my stream. I'll probably announce when that is Monday or Tuesday because I am kind of busy on Friday this week because of some nice well some well let's just leave out some important stuff on my streams. Some important stuff to do. God damn. Oh, let's see what gifts I have so far. I decided I don't want to send gifts that often. However, I want to send gifts at least once a week. Since you can only send like 12 at a time, and I have at least six at least six gifts right now. The longest Pokemon. Hold on, I want to feed my Pokemon real quick. Give my Pokemon a treat. A little late night snack. Shouldn't take long. Over 1 day, 7 hours, 48 minutes. That's how long this Pokemon has been in a Poke Gym. Should be able to get it through tonight. Survival Nobody and Bellsprout. Nothing much. Let's open these gifts first. First one, I know we usually do this, but I'm gonna have to do this still because I want to tell you what gifts I have available. First one is from Alan Sabo from Big Creek Greenway in uh, in 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 coming Georgia. Big Creek Greenway in Cumming, Georgia. Right, right there around Georgia 400, and it is 100 Stardust, one Ultra Ball. And that's pretty much it. Last gift we have right now is from a guy with no name and his Eevee from Springs Tower, Osaka. Osaka View, Japan. From the Osaka. 100 Stardust, 2 Pineapple Berry. But let's see what gifts I have, even though I'm not going to send. Right now I have gifts from Sandy Cross Zoo, the post office, Wilson Park Post Office, Forest Hills Presbyterian Church, and St. Therese Catholic Church. So that's what gifts I have right now available. So if you come to my streams, guys, and I'll be asking for your friend code and in-game name. So you can get a gift. It can include anything from like starters, the lucky egg, to like items if you play. But the game is not dead. I'm still trying to get hyped up for Gen 4 Pokemon, which should be coming out hopefully soon, either this month or next month, or hopefully by the end of the year. Anyway, hold on, guys. Okay, I had to check something real quick on Discord since I was. To be honest, I'm in this Discord roleplay server and I'm doing something, plotting something big. But right now I'm only building these weapons on in the server. It's not big, but they're only for self-defense in role playing. I can't get into more specific details because I'm still working on them, and it's kind of elaborate. And if I tell anybody, people will think I'm crazy and call the police, and I don't want that to happen. To be honest. I'm hoping if we get at least, let's try hit at least 5 likes tonight, guys. But first things first, I gotta check this out. we go. That makes me happy. I hope I'm not sure if I told everybody about. I think I went through one of my audio memories like 7 years ago when I went about the experience I had when I went through the Tuscaloosa tornado when I was part of the super outbreak down in Alabama. I was watching some coverage of that the other day. Somehow it still rattles my it's still it's still going through my head my brain through this day. I'm not I shouldn't worry about it that much. Trying to see if I can just do a picture of it. I hope this is the right one. Here it is. The monster. This is the best one I can actually find online, guys, of the Tuscaloosa tornado that hit back in April of 2011. The year that well, the year that Cam Newton got drafted to the Carolina Hurricane. To shit, such an idiot. The year that the Carolina Panthers chose Cam Newton with the first overall pick in the 2011 NFL draft. Okay, there we go. That was much better. Another thing, guys, is that thing was huge. Was Nest Cam tornado hits home. To be honest, I think the meteorologist down the Jason Simpson, James Banner, I think they should get and everybody at their in the newsroom. I think everyone at the time. I think they should get an award, get a medal and a trophy for their outstanding work that they have covered through the tornado. That just so fresh in my head. I have gotta stop looking back on it, guys, to be honest. I kind of find it funny that I think that most of the meteorologists should stay calm, but actually I saw that one reporter got nervous as one storm hits the news channel. It's channel 3 in Chattanooga, around Chattanooga. I won't play all of this, guys. I'll try to play a little bit. But that's all I want to show mostly. I think like three, maybe four tornadoes went through went through Coleman that day. I know Tuscaloosa got two tornadoes in a row. One formed, then another one formed behind it, and they traveled like the same course up towards. If I can remember correctly. If I can remember the towns correctly, Mountainburg, Hueytown, Fairfield, Midfield, Bessemer, I think. I'm not sure about Bessemer. But I know it actually went through downtown Birmingham. Well, actually north of Birmingham, to be honest. I mean, if you were at Vulcan Park that day, and if you were at the top of Vulcan, not facing where his backside was, but probably in the middle, and you looked out towards where UAB Highlands was, you would actually see that wall of cloud building on the horizon, building around downtown Birmingham. I was lucky to survive that, even though I was in a freaking hallway. I was trying to get like everything together, thinking that okay, it's going to hit the house, I'm going to get killed. And I was like at my grandpa Goldman's house at the time, and it was not big of a house to be honest, but there was a lot of trees in the yard that I can remember. In fact, I, I wonder if I can try to get a street view. By the way, welcome to the stream, WWFM. Before I forget, Oh shit, what's this? Oh shit, not that. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Affects East Central Nash, Edgecombe, Southwest, Southeastern Halifax, and northeastern Wilson counties until 12:15. Near Walking Mountain, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Wind goes up to 50 miles per hour. Will be possible to go. Okay, I should not be worried because it's not like a hook, like a special one of those special watches. I think it started raining around like 10:30. Glad that I'm not underwater. That would mess up my systems. Rocky Mount, Tarboro, Nashville, Scotland Neck, Elm City, Dorches, Enfield, Pointsville, Sharpsburg, Pine Tops. See, there's nothing to worry about with that one. Okay, so let's see if I can bring up a street view of the area. 369. Mhm. Damn. Okay. That's what I was waiting for, by the way. Okay, here's I'm bringing up a street view of where I was that day. I've been there like multiple times, to be honest. 7 hours long? Oh gosh. If it is, then I'm screwed. I'll be doing this at midnight. Then having to stream again at 11 o'clock that night, this Monday. But I think we'll have to wait and see. I know it's like 2 hours for the kickoff show. Okay, I think this is as far as I can get it. Here it is. That is the house that I was at. And you can see that there was a lot of trees. It has a tree there. It has a few trees. That was probably one of my favorite places to go, even though there was not much to be going to do over at in that area. My favorite part was just visiting, so I can visit mostly visit my grandpa, Adway, and Aunt Martha whenever I went over there. And I'm missing Aunt Martha. Another thing, guys. Oh, by the way, I should probably show you a picture of one of my other favorite places to go in Birmingham. When even though, oh shit, even though I haven't been in that area, last time I went over there was just so I could do something with my 636 yellow. Yeah, I know it was a good place to go though. Nice remote location behind a supermarket. for that area. But this house was probably one of my favorites to go to because I actually had a place to go if I needed to get some, if I wanted to be by myself. Here it is. Oh, this one. This is the house. That's that's the house I've actually been in. Well, actually, that was my grandma and grandpa Ellery's house. That was like my uncle Tom's house. Shout out to him, by the way. I'm hoping he's doing a good job trying on his own after what happened last year when his wife passed away. Peacefully passed away. Actually went down to the funeral, by the way. I have to say one of my favorite restaurants down there around in the Birmingham metro, around the Birmingham area, whether it's anywhere in Birmingham or a suburb of Birmingham. I have to say one of my favorite places to go to eat has to be Jim and Nick's barbecue. There's like a few locations that I can remember. There's one in Homewood, and there's like one in around Trustville, off of 459, off of 415, off of 459. It's a they have some wonderful foods to eat. Mostly barbecue, but hey, barbecue's food. But I know I remember playing Pokemon Go in most of the area of Birmingham. I know for sure that there was when I went to the church, Saint. There was a Greek Melkite church, Saint George Catholic Greek Melkite. I, to be honest, I am actually losing it with this, trying to remember stuff out. Let's see, Saint George Greek Catholic Melkite Church on 16th Avenue South in Birmingham, Alabama. By the way, that's where, if I can remember correctly, if I can, I've actually been to this church only once, and that is where the funeral was. I know they had a few. I guess this is the best I can get of it. But this is actually the church we had the funeral for my aunt Mary who passed away. If I can remember another church correctly, in around Birmingham, it will have to be Saint Barnabas. Saint Barnabas. Well, actually, I just got schooled up somehow. Ha! But Saint Barnabas is a Catholic church. I can position it correctly. Let me try again. Hey, Anil. Welcome to the stream. Let me try that again. St. Barnabas Church. Here we go. But yeah, this is the church. This is actually the church that I had the funeral session for my grandma back in 2011, a couple months after the outbreak. And I can actually remember that we had to go like I would estimate about 10, maybe 15 miles for the burial. Because we had to go from St. Barnabas Church and we took the back roads to. Oh, we didn't. To be honest, I would have been surprised if we took the interstate to get to our destination. But we actually stayed on the low roads, going from First Avenue all the way down to I'm trying to remember. Well, it was about Pokemon Go, but now I'm just saying about my family members. Ha! I was going to do Minecraft parodies, but I don't see a lot of people in here. But when I went, well, actually, it was about Tuscaloosa, but I have no idea why I got off topic. I get like that sometimes. I'm such an idiot. But mostly, First Avenue North, we took to get to Woburn. We went on Woburn. Well, I think it was the Gadsden Highway or something. And we took that all the way up to Trussville. We went to the funeral home that was right across that you can actually see and we went to the grave where we buried where we where my grandpa actually is buried next to my grandpa Adway. To be honest, when I remember when I went down there on back in January of 2017, my grandpa Adway, my grandpa Adway was having a field day because there was a train that was going through, and he was seeing how it was all done. There was trains stopped on the rails on, well, what's a better way to put it? There was a train stopped. I have to go. I want to go back there. Um, I can actually. 50. Okay, 459. You take US 11. 459. That would be exit. One of the last exit before it merges on with I-59. Exit 32. How far was it? Oh, here it is. Jefferson Memorial. Here's the Here's the main house, the main built office for Jefferson Memorial. But that is it. I wonder if I can get a better I want to get a better picture of it. You can There's this mausoleum, this one of the big old buildings that they have. Now, if you okay, if when you're entering, you see a building that overlooks some train tracks. If you go to that building, you don't turn in, you don't go into the building, but if you go to the wall and if you see Attaway, If you see Attaway on the building, you look at the names. One of them is like Robert Falk, Robert, no, James Faulkner Attaway, I think it was, and the other one is like Mary Ann Gillespie Attaway, I think. But those but yeah, but but those are my those are my grandma and that's my grandparents on my mom's side. I'm gonna see if I can bring up. If I can remember correctly. Okay, here it is. James Attaway. I wanted to go though because when I went though, I wanted to see to I wanted to my um I wanted my grandparents, my grandparents to. I wanted them to see how much I've grown and tell them thank you for everything that they have done, even though it was hard to live with their deaths in my life. I'm gonna have to go there a little bit more. Oh yeah, Our Lady of Lourdes. That's another Catholic church I went to in the area. Let's see. Oh yeah, February of 2005, which was 13 years ago. I remember when I went down there. I guess it was just because I saw my cousins and all down my mom's side. I may have to see if I can Bowman do mine a do something for my family sometime. But I have if I do that, I'll be honest. If I did that, I'll have to went have to do some planning a month, maybe a year ahead of time. Whether you're gonna sleep, where I'm gonna get the food for snacks, games and activities, even though it's gonna be mostly board games. Even though I could do if people who still do Pokemon Go, I could do lead a raid group of my own downtown. He was a World War II veteran, which I covered a couple of times in my when I was talking about back when we did the salute the troops event in this back in December of 2017. We might do that more often, guys. So I actually want to do more mornings, to be honest. I want to do a return of my show of the NXT Aftermath, to be honest. Um, by the way, in one of the uh, my grandma was quite the cook, had quite the recipe of desserts, to be honest, like Swedish heirlooms and all that. But mostly when she cooked them, she usually she made a package. I can remember that she made a package, to be honest. And with that packet, in that package, big old with that box that she sent, I remember that she sent at least maybe a tub or two of Swedish heirlooms. Because I can't, oh man, those cookies were one of the best that I can remember having in my life. No one did it better than Grandma Adway. Miss her too. She was, and remember that she was in a nursing home for a few years. Be four, maybe 2, 3 years, I think it was. But after 3 years, it was after that she just passed away. I remember that I actually went to see her that day before that thing's been of the tornado. And I still can't believe my grandpa Gorman can't believe he's 98 years old. I guess the strength of my family members kind of keeps me motivated and keeps me going through my streams. Whether they're having troubles, whether they're still alive, or whether though in a better place, the strength of them kind of keeps me motivated. It keeps me going. In fact, if I go back down to Birmingham, I may have to. I'll have to meet up with Jemiah. Just to meet one of my fans. Now, if you really want to hear some stories from traveling, guys, I think I've covered this already, but I remember coming back from Birmingham. My flight got delayed until like 3:15 local time to Nashville from Birmingham to Nashville. So my dad and I went from Birmingham to Baltimore. And we went from Baltimore to back to RDU. To be honest, guys, if I really want to do something interesting, I'll probably want to do something like from RDU to. I mean, this is up to just me thinking, but from RDU to like Charlotte, Douglas International, then from Charlotte Douglas, I'll go from probably from Charlotte Douglas to Birmingham. Then from Birmingham, Shuttlesworth International, get this, all the way to Dallas, Texas. It will be quite the experience to fly. That'll be like 2 stops. But I kind of want to go through Atlanta Hartsfield, even though I've been there when I was small. I think if I can remember correctly, we took, we went underground. That I can remember. Went in the underground part. Traveled between terminals, you know. You know, if I've, hey guys, if you want, I could actually do that. We can travel from one terminal to another terminal while I live stream going between terminals at Hartsfield, Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta International Airports. But if I do that, I'll probably have to do it with my father or one of my parents, to be honest. And don't ask me why I say my parents. I do not want to get into that details. Some people may think the reason I might have to do with my parents is because I use their credit card. When I don't give a, when I don't care about using credit cards that much. Bunch of assholes. You know, I've talked more than having a break. So I guess we'll have to move the Minecraft parodies to next week. We'll take a small break. Then we can talk more about going to about flying, which I kind of want to talk more about right now. So we'll take a small break, come back to relax. So I'll leave it right here and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, as I was saying, I've when we went through the L when we went to the L when we went through to RDU two twice. One of them was for the late night talk show. The other one was when we were doing well. Well, the other one was just a live Q&A in the morning, which was probably the worst idea I had because I wanted to do a stream that morning, after I would like a couple of hours, I was after I did a show, so I decided to do a live Q&A session while I was dropping off my book. When I was dropping my brother off so he can go back to España. My brother, my brother James. And if you don't know who he was, I know I didn't have any sound at the time. I don't know why it decided to cut off, but if I can remember correctly, it was episode one of the like 17 or 19 or something. One of my earliest ones that I can remember. The reason, to be honest, I do not like talking about politics that much because I don't want to get into a debate with people online. If I do that, I'll probably have to punch myself right in the face. Because I hate talking about politics in a discussion. Um, Over the years, guys, I've been adding more content to that little a lot of content on my channel. I believe it took me 3 parts to get one video done for WrestleMania. Did fight wrestling. I've done a lot. I've been keeping busy, guys. And we'll probably do it again next year as well. Trying to remember some. I think this one. I just can't remember. I can't remember. I can't believe it was that damn cold that morning in Bali. There was like absolutely nothing taking off arriving that day. Probably one of my favorite airports that I've never been part. But if we did that, guys, if we did do another Q&A session over there, I'll probably do it while I'm playing like Pokemon Go. And yes, I play Pokemon Go. End of discussion. Let's see if I can find it. Leave how much hell I did not at that time. And I showed my glove at the time. Okay, here we go, guys. This one's probably a better shot. Not the guy in the background. That's my dad. But next, the one that I'm actually trying to cover up. That's actually my brother James. That is the guy. James is the guy that we were taking back to the airport that day. Taking to the airport so he can go back to España. What's the interesting thing about that experience, guys, is well, actually, when he was coming in. His route was from Madrid to Dublin, then from Dublin to Chicago, Ohio, and then from Ohio to RDU. When he was going back, it was RDU to Washington, Washington to Dublin, then from Dublin to back down to España. Obviously, back to school. I probably may have to. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bad joke. He said he had a girlfriend named Luna, but this mysterious Luna, I wonder who she could be. I wonder if I have it real quick. I might speak a bit Spanish at this next part. Hold on. Not my best at doing it. I want to read something in Espanol real quick, guys, if that's okay. It says, Dale limosna, mujer, que no ha en la vida nada como la peña de su circo in Granada. People, if you're wondering what this is, thinking, oh my gosh, what the F is this? Well, it's a postcard. And yes, they are a thing. And yes, I kind of like, I love postcards. But on one of them, they do have a nice picture of the area when like in springtime, I think it is. either spring or winter time. But it kind of looks like a nice place to go, and I might have to go over to Europe for a couple of days, which means I'll probably miss a couple of shows, miss my things gonna be out of schedule. But in the meantime, I will be able to do like a quick live stream. I'll do that one live stream from an airport, even though it's gonna be noisy and y'all won't be able to hear me. Another live stream will be from another airport, and then so on and so forth. Guys, I am just now we're legalizing something. Now we're talking about traveling and all that. It kind of got me thinking about that one Saturday Night Live, a couple of Saturday Night Live skits that they did. One of them was El from El Lingus. I think another one was from Delta Southwest was another one. Another one was a boarding of flight 314 or something from Chicago to Dallas. Now boarding all passengers that are starstruck. Look, have no chance of fitting into the overhead bin. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a way to go out in 2016, though. Another thing, to be honest, guys, what really gets me about flying that much often, I haven't flown in like since I was like 9 years old. That I can remember. I but what I can remember was the hardest part was the takeoffs. To be honest, most mostly because of the slope of the angle of what the plane, the angle of the plane that was going up. Of how it was going at the time. I think another thing that kind of got me a little bit, guys, had to be when the the takeoff the takeoffs were a bit tough because of this angle, but when they were coming down, it was okay because it kind of, to be honest, at the time, I was actually doing some kind of a foot, a, like a football ref countdown, like going for the 30s, going for the, it's going for the 30s, the 20s, the 10s, touchdown. I was thinking something like that at the time, guys, since I was like 9 years old at the time. I was flying with my parents. Oh, by the way, another live stream that we might do, guys, might be from that I was planning. I have no idea when I want to do, if I'm ever going to go up though. But another live stream I was planning on doing was probably do the Empire State Challenge, where you have to go up flight of stairs all the way up to to the very top of the building. I want to see if I can try and make it all the way to the top in a certain amount of time. I don't know when I'll do that. Another challenge another live stream idea I was thinking maybe of doing. Well, I'm not sure if it'll be my live stream, but I'll probably go over to somebody's. If I go up to Boston, guys, I'll probably make a quick appearance on the Joe Cronin show. You know why I say that? Probably do something out of nowhere. Like RKO him out of nowhere while he's live streaming. And it says, is go on stream saying, there's only one champ now, bitch. But that will be a good TSS2 moment, guys. And as I'm seeing, we'll skip the Minecraft parodies. By the way, if you don't know, just look up Minecraft parodies of songs online, and you'll see the songs, and you can actually study and try to remember them for the next time that we do an idea like that. Because, to be honest, it's getting a bit late. There's people in my house, there's relatives in my house, and I'm just planning maybe we should just do it for next week. I must apologize if you guys want to do it this week, but things do change, and I just don't even recognize them anymore. If I can remember correctly, if we go back to the Birmingham ID concept, guys, idea I was talking about, though a few places that I went, one of them was the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame, and they had, like, I think Mia Hamm in there was one of the stars that I can actually kind of remember. Another place that I went in Birmingham, well, actually, the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame is not far away from BJCC, or the Birmingham Jefferson County Complex, which you can actually see from the interstate. If you can, if I can remember correctly, guys, one of the other things I remember was UAB Highlands. which was the hospital in Birmingham that my that I've been there only once, twice, 2 times I would like to say, because that's my Aunt Martha had to go there because of something that I can't remember what. But that was actually the week that that's of the Super outbreak had occurred, which I've already covered, guys. Vulcan Park. Oh, Southern Museum of Flight. That was another place that I went to. And that one you can actually see from you can see the back the runway of Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport. Shuttlesworth International Airport. The interesting thing about that, guys, is they have a they have a welcome to the stream, by the way, game boy. If I can remember correctly, the last time I went down there, they had a non-stop flight once a week from Stuttgart, Germany, to where was it? To Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport. Another thing is I can't even remember anymore. But any airport that we go into, we'll probably have to stream from to be on to summon things up. Another, but that's gonna have to do for this edition, guys. If I go on and 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 on about one subject, I could be here all night talking about it, but I'd rather not. Why? Because I got other things I have to do. But before we end, guys, we got one more thing to do. We'll do this. We'll do this one. Parody song. But keep on liking this video, everyone, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Every like here on the channel matters on this channel. comes up in the mall. People trying to keep up with stuff. It's time. Oh, you woke up inside of losing again. Tonight, we're trying to see stuff again. Tonight, like a big show and comes again. Come up in the sun, the sun comes up in the morning. People trying to see like a star again. I'm trying to see myself again. Thank you, Creeper. Anyway, thanks for joining me, everybody. Keep liking this video. I know we didn't get to the Minecraft parodies. If we'll be back here tomorrow or later on, whatever you want to call it. We'll be back here Sunday, right after SummerSlam, for the Aftermath show. So until next time, guys, keep liking this video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And turn on those notifications by hitting the bell icon. It's August, guys. And we still haven't even reached 200. So we need all the likes we can get, all the subscribers we can get. If we get 200 by the end of tomorrow, guys, we'll probably celebrate sometime this week. Also, I'll open up my Discord server to everybody. I do have a server that I am actually working on right now, guys, and I'm planning on opening it up when I get to 200 subscribers. And I have some good mods in that channel, in that Discord, so continue to like this video, everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on notifications by hitting the bell icon. And I will see you guys after SummerSlam. Peace, peace, just peace, peace, just peace, peace, peace.